car ball differential. This particular one is going in my Legends build, but the same principles apply for any type of ball differential using RC cars, pan cars, etc. The name of the game here is minimizing friction. So where you want to start off is in the spur gear itself. Now this kit includes um, stainless steel, or probably hardened steel balls. They're 1/8 of an inch, and they go in every other hole per the kit spec. Now, I got this information from JB Trickle, but he suggests putting in ceramic balls and putting them in every hole. So there's the part for that. Um, Pretty cheap on Amazon, but there's ceramic nitride. Now, the benefit to that is that the ceramic nitride balls won't expand and contract with heat, and it gives you a harder, smoother surface for the steel washers to ride against. Take your spur gear and just hit it with a little bit of sandpaper on each side, the faces of it, to make sure there's no high spots. Clean it really well. Do not use acetone or it will melt the gear. Use alcohol, swab, blow it out with compressed air. When you go to lubricate the balls, use something like Krytox or halocarbon, or pretty much any Teflon-based lubricant. So the Krytox and halocarbon are sometimes hard to get. You can use something like Super Lube. It's available on Amazon. It is a Teflon-based grease. It's good for everything. You can use it around the house for like pretty much anything. It's food safe. I use it for like tune-up grease. Then what you want to do on the steel washers that ride against the balls is you want to take a block of wood, something that you can easily hold on to, and a little bit of super glue, and glue those washers to this. So that way you have an easy way to hold them as you polish. Now, my method was 600, 1500, 2000. And I took a piece of glass. You could use a granite plate, kitchen table, something that's flat. Obviously, the flatter the better. And just put that on there and do light figure eights. Let the sandpaper do the work. No need to bear down. Just until you get a nice smooth surface. Now, you're not really trying to polish it so much as you are leveling the surface. The next thing you would like to do, if you would want to do, is glue the metal plates or the steel plates to the aluminum drive hubs. Now, the benefit to that is that you get no slips, you get no losses, but the downside is that it can make it harder to replace if they catch a groove in them or something. But I used E600. It's strong, but it's also flexible and will give up with a little bit of heat, so I don't worry about that too much. I've glued the Delrin hub to the aluminum and the aluminum to the steel, and same thing on this side. Let's see. The next thing is friction loss and bearing contact surfaces. So the stock axle has a square edge here. And that square edge, that's a lot of surface for that to rub against the bushing or bearing, whatever you have installed. So what you want to do, put this in a drill press or a lathe, or just hold it with your hand and break this edge, just like that. Break that edge. What you want to do is roll that edge over. You can roll it over in a circle, whatever it is. You're trying to make it contact just the inner part of this race. Just the inner part. Because the outside does not rotate. The outside is fixed. The outside is sticky. The inside is what spins, and you'd want it just to contact that. So that's for the spur gear side. For the non-spur gear side, you can take a brass ferrule, 1/4 inch, and a washer to get the proper spacing. You might have to shim it because what comes with it is a Delrin nylon spacer, and trust me, it's the same thing on the other side. It just rubs. So now just this part, just this very, very small edge is actually going to be contacting the inner bearing or inner race of the bearing, which is what you want. And then the last thing that you want to do, I'm going to take this off for you, is once you've got the axle installed on the car and set up to about where you want it as far as this dimension, take and you use a file, you can use a grinding wheel, you can use a milling machine, whatever you want, and mill or flatten out that axle in that spot. So that way the set screw that's in the drive hub will have something to bite into. And now when you put it all together, I'm setting my car up for the motor to be on the left side because it's going to be a left turning car. It's a left-handed oval. Drop your ferrule on there, your washer, take your axle hub, drive hub, whatever you want to call it. Make sure it's on there. Now, don't worry about this so much. When you go to tighten this up, that run out will be gone. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how smooth you can actually make one of these Legend car rear axles. Now, of course, this is only if your rules let you do it. This is going to be a breakout car, so I'm trying to build it as consistent and as near perfect and repeatable as possible. So that's what we've got so far. Hey, thanks for checking the video out. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and share with your other RC car friends.